welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Butler. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Irving. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Top of the key jumper, no good. Outside, Green. The kick out, Curry. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Flag to the wing, right side. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
The Mavericks making a switch here. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Now here's Curry. And that one's good. Green.
And when the three is going for Green, it's a terrific sign for this offense.
Irving looking around to the wing on the left. Here's Flag. Washington. Pass to Bagley. Here's Flag. He's covered by Curry. 6 to shoot. Outside Christie. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Warriors lead by 5. Butler on the wing. It's stolen by Washington. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining.
Green in the post. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And it's Irving off the drive. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
If Kyrie gets any daylight, he is taking it to the rim.
The three from Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And it's Washington missing. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Bagley. No made baskets yet. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Flag. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's why they let Flag handle the ball. I mean, he makes great decisions.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis sets a screen to the middle. The kick out, Curry. The three is up. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Flagg. And he hits it to tie the game. Flagg's got his third basket of the night.
Kyrie is a fantastic floor general. Excellent at knowing when to get it to open teammates.
Pass to Melton. Back to Porzingis. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in Dallas. And back to the start. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Outside Podziemski. Puts up a deep three. The shot, no good. Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys?
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And legs of late, a significantly larger role for Max Christie.
Yeah, Brian, he was a former second-round pick and part of that earth-shattering Davis-Doncic trade. But Max Christie has shown himself ready to step up at both ends of the court.
Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Pass to Gafford. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Now the Warriors with it. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Horford outside. Puts up a three. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike the balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Now here's Podziemski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Butler. Back to Podziemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. With the putback. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Horford. Outside for Butler. Back to Horford. To snap the cold streak. Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup for him.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Golden State. Thompson, no good. Outside Podziemski. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass the flag from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Stolen by Thompson. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Oh, Thompson always in motion.
And once that fast break got going, Thompson got himself out and running, hustling back to support the play.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The three from Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I think you're going to have to try to run play off of his shot. He is lethal off the catch.
And Horford gets it to go.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Basket's good. Irving's got 6.
But with that touch and finishing ability, if Irving gets that close, it is over.
Intercepted. Here's flag. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now here's Irving. For 3, Washington's shot is good. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Porzingis sets a screen. And stolen by Bagley. Irving up top. He's got 6. No good on the shot. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Curry. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Mavericks making a change here. And here's Butler. No points so far. Clock at 6. Pulls it. Curry's shot is off.
He typically dominates that area of the floor and just didn't drop.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 10 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Ryan, back to you.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Christie. Lively inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
And just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Now here's Christie. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
Thompson outside. The three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Christie with a steal. Screen by Lively. Here's Flagg. And he converts the layup. Flagg's got 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Curry. Back to Porzingis. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's just a great decision by Curry, and it's the right read at the right time.
Here's Flagg. Give him 8. Here's Washington. Rebounded by Green.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Irving. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. The Mavericks on top. Up by... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Horford. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Podziemski. The putback. Christie with a rebound. Dallas leading by 6. Pass to Martin. On the wing, Irving. Tries it from 19. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Irving. And they pick up 2. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Here's Curry. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Green, a screen. Green gets up and powers it down.
What a look by Curry, creating offense out of the pick and roll.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now on the floor from Dallas.
Kyrie misses the three. Warriors trail by 8. Curry outside. Green outside. Curry outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Green. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
Old Green rips down the board. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Curry outside. And he commits the intentional foul. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And Curry having some fun out there right now. This is the competitive environment he loves.
Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Outside Porzingis. Deflects the pass. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving outside. Shoots it up. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Warriors trail by 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Now Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Green, a screen. Lets it go from 14. Nope. And so it's Dallas with it. Bagley sets a screen. Irving. Here's Bagley. Now Irving. Here's Flag. On the take. Bagley outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Christie. Oh, the long ball, no good. Now Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Look, I understand you want to fight for the basketball, but you also have to be smart about it.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.